Normally I have like a musical cue to enter on. You know, I like to wait for whatever menu music is playing to loop around to the end of whatever it is, like in, you know, Skyrim music or Morrowind music, and then I appear. I have a flair for the dramatic, I guess. But the point is, there's no menu music in Thief. It's just the good old-fashioned chug of gears and pistons, flywheels, and industry. Hello, friends. So good to see you. Happy Thursday. Happy summer solstice. It is officially summer, I guess, as of today. Is that correct? Or is it tomorrow? I'm never quite clear. Like, if the solstice is today, is that the first day of summer? Or is it like after midnight, then it becomes the first day of summer? I don't know. At any rate, it's summery here. We had a nice warm day here. Maybe even hot. It got up to about 27 degrees Celsius, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, not that hot, but still. The scamp found it too warm. Actually, no, the scamp will probably find it very cold, because the scamp comes from the plane of Oblivion. Probably a bunch of, you know, Daedric planes, but anyway, it's very lava-y in Oblivion. But yes, happy solstice, happy midsummer, as Jen says. Yes, whatever you want to call it. It is the longest day of the year, and so I thought we would celebrate the longest day of the year. I should specify in the northern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere is the longest day of the year. And I thought we would celebrate with a dark, dingy, spooky game. Being Thief. Y'all know Thief, probably. Many of you do. I've played it on my YouTube channel for years and years and years. But it was requested for a stream by our dear friend Sargon the Grape, who, what are you bonking me for? That feels so undeserved. I don't feel like I earned that bonk. Yeah, but Sargon the Grape, longtime community member and stream viewer, requested it with his mega pile of channel points, potato points over on Twitch, to do a stream with you. So what I've got here today is a fan mission. Thief came with a set of modding tools back in the day, and Saint Nick is cramping my style. He's in my way. He's in my way. That people really took to, and a huge community developed around making levels, fan missions for Thief, both Thief Gold and Thief 2 eventually. Hi everybody. How's Zutari? What's up, Zutari? So anyway, some of those levels became quite legendary, and I've played a couple of them. In fact, we've streamed a couple here before, but not this one. Tonight, we're gonna check out one called Alcazar. Alcazar. And this one is quite highly rated. I had not heard of it before, but apparently it's very good. So I'm looking forward to checking that out on tonight's stream. Now, before we get too far into things, I must let you know this is going to be a shorter stream. Once again, it's ironic because it's the longest day of the year, but it might be the shortest stream of the year. It's probably going to be maybe like a 2-hour stream, because I work tomorrow, and specifically tomorrow I've got to go out into the field on a bit of a drive and then do some work out in the forest, doing foresty things. And so it's going to be an early start and a long day. And so to ensure that I'm not totally dead for the field work, it's also like a pretty physically tiring day, because there's a lot of tromping around in the bush and like carrying heavy things to research sites. So yeah, So I want to try and at least get a bit of sleep tonight before I head out in the morning. So yeah, but I didn't want to miss the stream. I didn't want to miss it. So here we are. We're gonna do it. Whether we like make any real progress in this fan mission, who knows? Who knows? Probably won't get that far. You know how it goes around here. And on that note, I will remind you once again, especially if you're watching this as a VOD viewer, someone in the future watching the VOD, you know, I take my time in these streams. It often takes an hour or longer for us to get to the gameplay. I encourage you to jump ahead if you don't want all the chatting and stuff, because I'll probably be hanging out here on the main menu for a while, reading all the chat messages, because I like to try to read everybody's messages and respond to everybody. Live viewer engagement is really important for me. It's what this community is built around on these live streams. So on that note, who have we got here? We've got Bruce, certified first. Congratulations to Bruce Buchner for being the first in the Twitch chat tonight. Right on time. On time being when I say these streams are supposed to start, which is 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Pacific time. They never start at that time. We're lucky if I'm starting by 9:30. I think tonight I started around 9:45. But Bruce is always on time. Congratulations, Bruce. Certified second tonight goes to Naga, the ASMR Naga. Great to see you, Naga. Welcome. And certified third goes to Nate. Nate. Welcome on in, and congratulations, Nate. Over on YouTube, a certified first goes to Chris, the paid actor known as Chris. Chris, it's great to see you back again. Welcome. Heck yeah, I'm pretty hyped too. Certified second goes to Credit Control. Hello and welcome. And certified third goes to our dear friend Artractive. Welcome, Artractive. Congratulations on your podium finish tonight. So, there we are. I feel like there was something else that I had to say, and now I forget. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was going to shout out the viewers on the last VOD from Sunday, who once again were out there time stamping it, and I think the one before that as well. You know what? I'm gonna actually go shout them out by name, because I think it's I want to acknowledge how much I appreciate that. Let me just from the last stream, it was Linguini and Clams. Linguini and Clams. Shout out. If you're watching this as a VOD, thank you for timestamping last week's stream. I appreciate that so very much. And others have timestamped previous streams as well. It's a big help. It means a lot. Thank you. It helps other VOD viewers jump to the content. The content. Okay. That's all that housekeeping out of the way. Who else we got here? Nevy, what's up, Nevy? How you doing? Attractive, so early. Jen, welcome. Jen, am I losing my mind? Your name's actually pronounced Yen, right? And I just forgot that for a while, because you disappeared for a while, and then I think I forgot that. But I'm not making that up, am I? I should know. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. Zajari, yes, that's right. We got the sick dryer beat on the main menu here. Rango Steel, welcome. Mr. Sky, great to see you. Artractive says, don't forget to like the stream on YouTube. Artractive, I appreciate that. Thank you. Smash that like button. It all makes a difference. It really does. I almost never, remind people that they can like things or that they can subscribe or whatever. I try to be as hands-off or as non-pressuring with all that stuff as possible, just because I figure if people want to, they'll do it themselves. But it means a lot that you're out there you know, drumming up them likes. So thank you, Attractive. If other people want to do it on my behalf, I'm more than happy to have you do so. You can like things. Did you guys know that you can like things? It's possible. Icterve, great to see you once again. Welcome on in, Icterve. Glad you are back on this time schedule as well. Jumping over to YouTube. Chris says, am I a paid actor or am I not? I don't know, because you're on your YouTube account, so I can't tell if you're on your actual account or your paid actor account. How could I know? How could I know? Fabian, hello and welcome. Gentleman Jim coming on in. Gentleman Jim says, happy Summerween, nerd. Happy Summerween to you too, my friend. I feel like Summerween would be like the opposite, like the most furthest day from Halloween. What is the most furthest day from Halloween? I guess it wouldn't be in the summer. It would be like in the spring sometime. Yeah, de-Halloween. It's so funny. You guys know that I stream Dungeons and Dragons sometimes with some ASM artist friends when our schedules will align. My friend Sage of Whisperwind ASMR and Amy of Amy K ASMR were discussing, you know, how Sage is already getting hyped for Halloween. Sage likes the spooky stuff. And Amy's like, I thought you were going to be like, you know, I thought this was, she's basically saying like, you're so early in your Halloween excitement. And I'm like, oh, you have no idea. Sarah has been excited for Halloween since last Halloween. Sarah has been on, like, in the, I don't know, Facebook groups or whatever she's in, where they like get hype about Halloween things appearing in stores. They have this thing called Code Orange where they're like, Code Orange, there's like Halloween stuff at Target or whatever. And this was starting in like April, you guys. It's unreal. It's unreal. Yes, our house does look like Halloween at all times. Yep. Our dear friend Cleo, formerly Melanati, has been to our place, and the first thing she said, or one of the first things, was like, it looks like you live in Harry Potter. She's like, you look like actual wizards in this place. And I was like, I kind of get desensitized to how many skulls and bats and spiderwebs and like ornate antique furniture things we have. I just don't think about it after a while because you just get used to it. TNS4 asks, where can we find the D&D sessions? You can find them on YouTube on the Roll for Relaxation channel. Roll for Relaxation. We stream there. We live stream them. These days we've been lucky if we get like one live stream in a month, just because life is crazy and we have some people in the group have kids and it's just a lot. But yeah, you can find all our past live streams there. And we play some other tabletop or like role-playing games as well, not just D&D on the channel, but mostly D&D. Also, I think even in the YouTube chat, if you go !R4R, does that work? No, that totally didn't work. Okay. Well, it works on Twitch, ! Oh no, it did work. It was just a little slow. It was just a little slow on YouTube. There's a link for you. I'll throw it up on Twitch as well. Blech. There you go. Also, Vicky Morskeen, welcome. Lady Morskeen has joined us. It's been quite a while. How are you doing, Lady Morskeen? Thief, 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 thief. You betcha. You betcha. TNS4, you are most welcome. You're most welcome. Darth Parmuis, whose name I always get tripped up by, says, I think I just agreed to call you Darth and leave it at that. Says, summer starts when it hits 78 degrees and I'm a grumpy human. So is it summertime for you yet then? Naga says, I'm happy but also sad because the days will start getting shorter now. It's true, but they, at least in where I'm at, they still are pretty long all through the summer. I try not to think about it. Rango says, I'm so excited for Elden Ring DLC. I'm almost anxious and don't want to start it. Do you ever get so excited for something that you're almost afraid of doing it? Yeah, sometimes. I'm trying to think. Usually it's like excitement, but like with a dose of anxiety because of like my wedding. I was very excited for that, but I was also pretty apprehensive about it. But maybe that's not quite what you mean. But yeah, I think I know what you mean. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Tech Stomper, welcome. I'm doing well, thank you. Tick Spring asks if I've ever seen any Sasquatches or Bigfoots in the forest. I have not. No big feet, no Sam Squanches. Not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, is the new episode of House of the Dragon out? I have not seen the new season yet. No. But I'm sure we will watch it. Boy Actual, what's up, Thicky Nicky? Asks Ed. You know, just hanging out, being thick, enjoying my. You know what? Never mind. I'm self-censoring because I know someone out there is gonna clip or quote anything I say and use it against me out of context. I know how this works after 6 years of streaming. I know how this works. Artractive, is that really your first time in the top 3? Congratulations. Congratulations. Frederick Kodama, hello. Welcome. Navy says, I'm trying to find the PS5 version of Shadow of the Erdtree, but can't seem to download it. What? Doesn't make sense. Is that a bug in the store? Text Topper says, you need that call to action. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comment. Yeah. There you go. I did it. I called you to action. Action. Oh, good. I'm glad you found it, Navy. Darth says, I've been gone for too bloody long. I've been going to sleep at a normal hour for a while now. I can't sleep. Well, that's the thing. It's like this stream is always a silver lining for people that normally have good sleep schedules. Again, I'm not quite sure what the bonk was for. For people who normally have good sleep schedules and then are struggling, suddenly the stream is a silver lining. So I'm glad we can at least be that. Jen says, well, yeah, technically if you want to pronounce it like a Finn, but I usually just go by Jen on the interwebs. No, you didn't make it up. Okay. I think we talked about this though, and you said Yen was your preferred. But you tell me. You tell me. I'm happy to do either. But I'm pretty sure I was calling you Yen for a while there at least. Text time says, Halloween is amazing, best holiday. You know what? I like all the holidays, really. I think they all have something nice. But if you ask Sarah, Halloween is definitely the best holiday. Dick Spring says, does D&D and yet still hasn't watched the new D&D movie. It's true. I was just thinking about that the other day. It's so true. I still haven't seen the D&D movie. It's a shame. It's shameful. I'm ashamed. Richard the Human, hello and welcome. Bloop asks if I have played the Black Parade, which is a recently released fan campaign for Thief Gold. I haven't. I was considering starting it on the YouTube channel, but instead I went straight to Thief 2. One day, I'd love to play the Black Parade. I think I'm just not ready to commit to it right now, because my understanding is it's pretty substantial. Those levels are pretty long, right? But I've heard so much good stuff about it. Kelpie, yo, Kelpie G, coming back on in for a 7-month resub. Kelpie, thank you for supporting so kindly for another month. Thank you for using your Prime to support here. It means a lot. You can use that anywhere on all of Twitch. And there's so many amazing streamers. and yet you chose to use it here. That is very meaningful. Thank you for your kind support, Kelpie, and I hope you enjoy your subscription benefits, which include now some fun new emotes as of last week. So please make use of those new emotes, including animated emotes. By the way, speaking of emotes, I know we have our YouTube members over there who get access to some exclusive channel emotes for using in the chat here and in the video comments. I promised I would give you the new emotes on YouTube as well. Unfortunately, I forgot how YouTube membership emotes work because I'm tight. I don't know if you heard Sarah sneeze. So the way it works is I only have a limited number of emote slots for the YouTube memberships folks, and so I had 4 emotes to start with. We've unlocked a few more just because more people have signed up for memberships, so now I have 6 emote slots. So I added the potato because for some reason y'all YouTube folks didn't have the potato yet, and I also added the new scamp emote. So I keep calling them emotes. That's probably making me sound very like old. I think we call them emojis. I guess. I'm pretty sure technically they're called emojis. Just my older millennial showing through. I don't think I'm technically older millennial. I think I'm what they call peak millennial, actually. Anyway, point is that if you are one of our esteemed YouTube memberships members, you have access to a couple extra emotes in the YouTube live chat as well, and in comments on any of my videos. So, yeah. I wish I could give you more. I wish I could give you more. Where are we at here? TNS4 says, haven't checked in a while. How did the wedding go? Oh, it went great. Thank you. What was the venue? Well, for the ceremony, we got married in an oak meadow. So big oak trees and wildflowers in a park in our city. And it was spectacular. It was gorgeous. And I've showed many of you this before, a previous stream, but since we're talking about it, I'm going to show it off again because I love this ring. Got my wedding band here, which has the oak leaves and the acorns. And I also got it with an owl on it because the owl has special significance to me. But yeah, the oak leaves and the acorns and the emeralds, I really like it. And then Sarah's wedding band has like a purple flower on it, which looks like a particular type of wildflower that grows in those meadows at that time of year. It was all over the place for our wedding. And then yeah, we had a beautiful reception as well at a favorite restaurant of ours. It's a gorgeous old heritage building, like a Tudor style building, with a huge hall, really beautiful. So it was pretty spectacular. Thank you for asking. Aaron.exe says, wanted to let you know I love your stuff, man. As someone who enjoys PC games, Nintendo, and craft beer, and works in academia, your videos seem almost bizarrely tailored to my interests. Are you me? Are we the same person? Or are we just both real stereotypes? Could be a bit. Could be the latter. But hey, I love that you love all that stuff, and I love that you enjoy what I do. So thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for watching and being part of this community, Aaron.exe. Executable Aaron. And hope you continue to enjoy it. Thanks for the kind words. N. Hello, N. The mononymous. Mononymous would be a single name. What if it's a single letter? Anyway, the artist is simply known as N. but that stands for Nick. Hello, fellow Nick. On behalf of the Nick Club, it's wonderful to have you here. TNS4, thank you. Yeah, it was very special. It was very special. Attractive says, I'm so ready for Halloween. Halloween is who I am. It's literally my birthday. Halloween gave me life. It's hard to be more Halloween than that. I think you own Halloween. Are you the Pumpkin King? That's pretty amazing. Text Stomper says you even got the boiling pot. Boiling pot. Like a cauldron? We do have cauldrons, yeah. Legitimately, we have more than one cauldron themed item. Absolutely. Living like wizards. Straight up, Yen. Straight up. It's Latrick. Hello. Tonight's beverage of choice is a nice, light, crisp, summery, fruity sour from a brewery on the island here called Mount Aerosmith Brewing. They were giving out samples at the liquor store when I was there last weekend, and I tried it and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. So I bought a 4-pack. And it was a warm day, so I thought it would be a good fit. Attractive says it's winter here in Australia, so it's lovely. Happy shortest day of the year, Attractive, and happy Scamp Death Day. We all celebrate on Scamp Death Day, you know. Text Topper says it's me. I'm the Clipper. I know you're out there, all of you, waiting to clip, waiting for me to say something stupid. Doncavius Domarcus III. Is that close? Is that at all close? Anyway, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Also, Drake. Not the artist Drake, but our community member, Draconis, ASM artist. Always out there, waiting to commit anything that comes out of my mouth that can be remotely interpreted the wrong way, waiting to commit that to the quote database so that it can forever be immortalized and interpreted the wrong way, out of context, forever. Yen says I'm ready to quote. Keep going, Nick. No. Fire Goals, how you doing? Kelpie says it's been about 100 years since I've been to a stream. It's nice to be back. Kelpie, how have you been? It is fantastic to have you back. I hope life has been treating you well. We've been seeing a few old timers coming on back recently. It is fantastic. We've got Ictervey here in the chat. We've got Yen. Old timers, I use that lovingly. Veterans, sorry. Darth says, Halloween freaks me out. I live in New York where crazy people are everywhere. Yeah, but I bet you those crazy people are everywhere every day. I bet you Halloween is no more crazy. Or there's no more crazy people on Halloween than any other day. I don't know if that actually helps you. Maybe that's just worse. I'm not sure. But, you know, I guess maybe Halloween brings out some real crazy sometimes. Neebsy, great to see you too. Welcome. How are you tonight? Sargon, you betcha. We got that thief here tonight. As requested. Thank you for asking, for requesting it. I will remind you all again, I mentioned this earlier, but this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream. So I'm going to try and get to the beer opening soon, and then the gameplay, so we do get at least a bit of that in tonight. But yeah, I've got an early start for work tomorrow, and I've got to go out in the field. So it's going to be a long and physically strenuous day. So I'm gonna try and get a semi-reasonable amount of sleep tonight. Yen says, yeah, I remember you were. It started when you were stressing over pronouncing someone's name right, and I was messing with you, telling you that you're actually pronouncing mine wrong too. Some things never change. As I'm out here trying to pronounce Don Cavius Domarcus III. Apparently at 8 out of 10 I messed up the first name, but everything else was good. Don Quavius. Marcus III, maybe. Well, I'll take 8 out of 10. That's not bad. That is definitely a passing grade, so I'll take it. I think I was sort of laughing, like dying laughing over something. Oh, thank you, Yan. Yeah, it's a pretty fancy ring. You do not have a preference. Jen feels more natural. Well then, Jen it shall be. Jen it shall be. Easy. Attractive says my parents drank a pumpkin spice latte and boom, there it was, just like that. What is it? Like, I don't know. This applies to anybody in the southern hemisphere. I know we've got a few residents of Australia, New Zealand, and elsewhere here, but is it weird to you to have like Christmas and Halloween during like the hot time of year when the days are long? I guess if you grew up with that, it wouldn't be weird at all. You'd just be totally used to it. But is there ever any like cognitive dissonance between like the common imagery, you know, of snow and stuff associated with Christmas, at least in North America and Europe, and then, you know, it being like blistering out when it's Christmas for you? Or are you just used to it? Bruce says the old Ghostbusters cartoon had a great villain based off of Halloween. His name was Sam Hain. I love it. That's just the kind of cheesy I would expect. Juggernaut says, I too work in academia and enjoy those things. There's multiple of us who are the same person, apparently. Maybe we're just like all like spawned from the same platonic ideal. Maybe there's just like an idealized version of the kind of person that I am and that we are, and then we're all just kind of chips off the old block, you know. That's funny, Juggernaut. MKF, how you doing? I did watch the Nintendo Direct, yes. Yeah, there was some good stuff in there for sure. Some of it definitely felt like, you know, Switch is nearing end of life. Here's a bunch of kind of like what sort of shovelware stuff. You know, like the Just Dance. No offense if you're a fan of those games, but to me there was definitely some stuff on there that felt like okay, but there was a lot of stuff that was actually pretty sweet looking too. That new Zelda coming out, The Legend of Link, if you will, looked really good. By the way, Jose, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you're watching live, but if so, thanks. I am super excited about the Dragon Quest HD 2D remasters. Dragon Quest 3 and 1, a bit less too, but 3 and 1 hold a very special place in my heart, and those HD 2D remasters look so good. And we've been waiting for those for years. They announced them like 4 years ago or something like that, or at least they announced Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. I don't think they had announced at all the other two, although they were rumored. Metroid Prime 4 looks pretty sweet. It's finally happening, another Metroid Prime game. How many years has it been? Probably like, gosh, is it 20 years? It's gotta be close to 20 years. Yeah, that's wild. That's happening. Yeah, that Mario and Luigi game looks good. There was some good stuff there. MKF said, so cool to see Perfect Dark again. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's right. They did, of course, to Nintendo Switch Online. The OG Perfect Dark is now going to be playable online. That's really cool. And then, of course, they got that soft reboot of Perfect Dark that they showed at the Xbox conference. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I remember playing that on my 3DS. That was very good. And that new Zelda game. Yeah, and Metroid Prime 4. That looked very good. Anybody else excited about anything from the Nintendo Direct? Hi, Jack. Hello. I am well, thank you. I am well. Juggernaut says it's going to be a bit strange from all the movies, music, and stuff always associating with snow. Oh, talking about, yeah, the Southern Hemisphere residents who celebrate Christmas and whatnot. Artractive actually chimed in to say, yes, it sucks. Cold weather is so perfect for Halloween and Christmas. I'm so jealous of everyone else. I will say, like, there's nothing quite like going out on Halloween evening as a kiddo in your costume. It's cold, the air is crisp, smells of wood smoke and fireworks. Sun is long set. Not long set. I guess usually I would go out as the sun was setting at that time, but I think, well, I guess it was October 31st, pretty late in the year. I'm trying to remember when I went trick-or-treating. If it was, I guess it was full dark at that time, usually, yeah. Attractive says it's weird too because all the Christmas carols are about like snow and the cold. Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, everyone's in shorts and singlets sweating 24/7. It would be different. It would be different. Sly Blue Demon says, I'm excited for the new Legend of Zelda and Dragon Quest III. Me too. I like the way the gameplay in the new Zelda game looks. Aaron says, last 3 directs have been insane if you're a Mario RPG fan. Yeah, wait, what did they... Oh, I guess the Mario and Luigi stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then there was the remake before that, of course. MKF says, I hope they put the Mortal Kombat trilogy, MK4 and Doom 64 on the M-rated section of the NSO service. I find it so funny that it's just like, here's the N64, you know, Nintendo Switch Online service, and here's the N64 NSO service, but with blackjack and hookers and swearing. I don't know why I find that so funny. Yeah, I should really pick up that Thousand Year Door remake. It looks very good. Where are we at? Kelpie says, can't complain other than the heat. 108 degrees where you're at. Holy frick, Kelpie. That is unbelievable. That sounds very unpleasant. By the way, Clarbus, I just noticed your beard combing request. Thank you for your patience. Let's comb to beard. Let's comb to beard. That is unpleasant, Kelpie. Just really hoping for no wildfires this year. I'm really burnt out on them. I get it. Yeah, I get it. I definitely had someone at my workplace today make the oh, fire research, eh? Well, that's a pretty hot topic these days. Joke to me. I'm like, really? You know better than this. You work in a research facility where people study fire. You can't make that joke. It's just you get to make that joke exactly once ever, and then after that, never again. Okay, you just can't do that. It's too painful. It's too obvious. If you don't work in fire research, whatever, you can make that joke if you want. I'm not going to judge you, but And to be fair, she didn't work directly in fire research, but still. Making the hot issue joke to a fire researcher is like, I'm trying to think of like, okay, I can't think of any analogy. Never mind. It's very cringe, yes. Jen says, as someone who lives in a country that only has one venomous snake, I have to say I respect Australians. Okay, now I want to know about the one venomous snake in Finland, though. I don't know what that would be. Attractive, I hope you get a chance to watch that Nintendo Direct, because yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Neebsy says, let's go. I just hit a 5-star in HSR on my 18th pull and won the 50-50. Best feeling. Congratulations. I'm only, I think, ever the earliest 5-star that I've ever pulled was Hutao in Genshin. My first ever 10 pull on a limited banner. I pulled Hutao, and I did not appreciate at that time how rare that was, like how uncommon that was. I had no idea. I was just like, I don't know, I'll just try wishing, I guess, because that's like very new to the game. And yeah, and Hutao is my main to this day. So how about that? I wonder if they juice your first pulls. Like, I know they probably juice it on that. You get that, the wish on the or on the regular standard banner that comes with Noel guaranteed. But then, yeah, I really wonder if they juice your pulls on the first, on your first pulls, on the first limited banner that you pull on. I don't know. MKF says, yeah, that seems like a hot topic for a fire drop. Don't MKF, just don't. You don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Juggernaut says, have you ever tried a game called Townscaper? I think is what you're saying there. Yeah, I did actually streamed it once, or maybe twice, back when it came out. Definitely similar vibes to Tiny Glade in that it's a little freeform building toy kind of thing, and it's mostly just about the aesthetics. Yeah, Townscaper is really cool. Ant, what's up? What's up, Ant? But yes, Nifty, congratulations on your 5-star. Jen says, snakes don't scare me, but the bugs, as far as I know, we don't have any dangerous bugs either. No poisonous or venomous spiders in Finland. Seacroft says, in a world where literally everyone is playing Elden Ring, this is a nice change of pace. If I wasn't such a filthy casual, and if I had actually beat Elden Ring, I'd probably be playing the Elden Ring DLC tonight. But instead, I'm offering an alternative. A throwback to a simpler time, 1998. Now we're gonna kick it old school. Against the grain. But, you know, I do gather that Shadow of the Erdtree is pretty freaking good. So they say. Kelpie says, like telling a cashier when an item doesn't scan, it must be free. Yes, exactly like that. That is 10,000%. That is exactly the correct analogy, Kelpie. You got it. You got it. You have vipers, Jen? Huh. Wild. I had no idea. Bruce says, Australia always seems to be the place whose motto should be, welcome to Australia, where most of the wildlife can kill you. So, I feel like the world has this image of Australia as being Danger Island, full of poisonous snakes and spiders and stuff. But those of you who live there, or have lived there, I guess I'm asking are attractive mostly, does it feel like that on a day-to-day basis? Or do you mostly not think about all the venomous creatures? Because I'll tell you, like, we get people coming to Canada, like visiting my part of the world, being like, oh man, like, we gotta watch out for bears and cougars and wolves, right? Like, it must be so dangerous around here. I'm like, no. Like, I just, like, yeah, don't be stupid. Like, if you're going out in the backcountry, wear your bear bells, take some bear spray, that kind of thing. But, like, the likelihood of encountering any of those creatures near an urban area is very low. Like, very, very rarely, maybe a black bear, but yeah. But I guess I'm just wondering if it's like that in Australia, but for, you know, poisonous things. Neemsy says, do you have the patience to save for 10 pulls? I do, yeah. I save my wishes, for sure. Retractor says, who needs the dad joke request when we're getting so many for free? Yo, what's up, Charbone? How are you? Naga says, I forgot how old this game is. I would not come to be for another 5 years. Yeah, this game's pretty old. Pretty OG. But I do have mods installed, so it looks a little better than that, generally. Okay, sorry, Attractive. We can just continue to pretend that you live on Danger Island. Kelby says, as you may remember, I'm like 40 miles from a town, and we've been fighting a family of 5 to 6 black bears, getting into everything, and they don't even care when you drive up. They're brazen this year. That's true. If you live in a more remote community, definitely bears are kind of a factor of life, a fact of life. And for what it's worth, actually, maybe I'm downplaying it a little bit. My parents have a property a little bit outside of town, but they do get bears there. Usually, if they don't see a bear each year, they will at least see evidence of a bear most years. So, you know, the bears, they do come closer to urban areas. But black bears are generally pretty, you know, like, they're not going to attack you most of the time. They're generally scared of you. And I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. MKF says, whenever I'd make jokes, my friends would never laugh or they'd roll their eyes at me. Oh yeah, the 20-player mode in the new Mario Party does sound pretty wild. That's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be chaos. Yeah, MKF, that, the frick is it called? Tales of the Shire, I think? They had actually announced that a little while back, and I actually had it on my list of most anticipated games of the year that I put out back in January. I think I give it an honorable mention. But yeah, we got to see a little more of it at the Nintendo Direct, and it's looking really cute. It's looking very cozy. We'll definitely play some here on the channel when it hits. And says, I save my limited stuff, but the standard banner pulls get fired ASAP. Does it make me a psychopath that I have like probably close to 200 standard banner pulls in Genshin that I've just never used? Does that make me a psychopath? They're just sitting there. I'm just like, one day I'll just use them all. It's probably something wrong with me. I'll tell you why I'm holding on to them, because there's the battle pass, what the heck they call them, like not achievement, whatever. There's a thing where you get BP for pulling 50 times, right? 50 wishes. And so I'm always like, oh, I'll just save all my standard banner pulls for when I'm not pulling on the limited banners to make sure I get those BP. But then that never happens because I'm always wishing on the limited banners. So I've just been accumulating standard banner wishes forever. Attractive says it isn't it really isn't that crazy, to be fair. Like, I live in the country, so I do have kangaroos and wallabies around every day, which is amazing. That's so cool. But everywhere else is super safe, and lots of people don't ever even see snakes. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You do not have crocodiles in your pools, unlike Florida and their gators. Naga says, here in Iowa, we don't have too many dangerous snakes. We've got timber rattlesnake, prairie rattlesnake, copperheads, and Massasagu. Never heard of that before. But they're pretty rare and are all found in different regions of the state. Fair enough. You got no bears down there are attractive, but you do have koala bears. They're not bears, but I know what you mean. Mountain lions for making a comeback, Naga. You know what? That's probably good. It's probably good for the ecosystem. They generally mind their own business, like almost always. They're not going to bother adults. The one thing you have to watch out for is small unattended children and small unattended dogs. They might go for those. Neebsy says, I wish Nintendo would lose their pride and put some of their great titles on PC and other consoles. Me too. I don't think they ever will, but I would love to get some of those titles on PC. Don't know if we'll ever see that, though. Ah, that's true, Finland. You got the grizzly bears. That's right, Jen. Broadcast from Poor Farm. Thank you for the blood sugar check. Yes, I should definitely do that because it was a little high earlier. But it looks okay. 7.1 and stable. So thank you for helping me keep an eye on my health and well-being. I appreciate that. All right. Just jumping back to YouTube chat here real quick. Aaron says, or asks, did you see the new Ryzen 9000 CPUs? Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't seen any benchmarks because I don't think because they're not out yet, right? I don't even know when they're supposed to be released. I saw that they are coming. I think they said like 10 to 15% uplift or something like that. IPC. Release date. July 15th. Okay. We'll see. I don't know. Aaron asks, do you think you'll upgrade? I think chances are I'm going to stay on AM4 until I feel the need, to upgrade. Like, generally speaking, I rarely feel the need for more speed. Not never. Like, there are times where it would be nice to have more cores, more gigahertz, more clock speed, more IPC, but generally, I'm pretty happy with how this machine performs still, even though it's a few years old now. I will say, lately I've been doing a lot of work with very large LiDAR scans, which are like hundreds of millions of points in like 3D point cloud scans, and those make me want more power more than any game does. Like, I don't know, I could happily have double the RAM, double the cores, and PCIe Gen 5 SSDs, and make good use of it as well. But realistically, I can't afford to do that, really, or it's not worth it at this point yet. So one day, though, probably wait for AM6. I'm sure Tales of the Shire will be better than Golem MKF. I sure hope so, man. Now that I've said it, if I cursed it. And speaking of Lord of the Rings games, whatever happened to that Moria Dwarf game? It exists. I think it was an Epic Store exclusive. It was kind of got some pretty mid reviews, so I never actually checked it out, but some people seem to like it. I've seen a few people saying it's pretty good. Subtonic says, oh man, I've been on a fan mission binge with the Thief games lately. There's some real gems made by the community. Absolutely. Sorry, there's a loud helicopter going by outside. You can probably hear that. Like, shockingly loud. Yeah, tonight we're gonna play one called Alcazar. Alcazar. I've not played it before, but apparently it's pretty compact. It looks neat though. MKF says, I feel like they'll all hold on to some exclusives. Microsoft with Halo, Sony with God of War. I don't think Nintendo will bring anything to PC ever, honestly. I really don't expect them to. Kelpie says California just had the first recorded death caused by a black bear in our history. No way. Pretty crazy. I'm just glad there's no grizzlies around. The black bears don't really do anything, but they do get into stuff. Yeah, they can be troubles. But as long as there aren't any babies around, you're probably okay. Yes. When there's babies around, all bets are off. But mountain lions are... I guess they're scary. They're scary in that they're a lot stealthier. But I really don't think they go after adults. Like, very infrequently, right? That's my understanding. Sargon says, I've never seen a cougar or mountain lion in the wild, but I have seen a bobcat. He was coming to visit our bird feeders one summer. Haven't seen him since, but it was interesting. That sounds neat. That'd be a cool encounter. Naga says, mountain lions are very scary sometimes, though. I've heard lots of stories from the Bureau of Land Management, as well as people just around the country of them stalking people. Yeah, I think that stalking behavior is a thing, but I think it's pretty rare that they'll like actually attack an adult. Again, I'm not an expert on this, and I do know that they will go after small children and pets, but I think generally like fully grown humans are just too big for a mountain lion to go after. Kelpie says mountain lions are vicious. They make the most horrendous noises. Yes, they do make scary sounds, and yes, they will go after livestock, sheep and goats. We had some goats, a neighbor, I should say, had some goats when I was growing up, and a mountain lion got in and definitely like just tore one apart and ate a bunch of it. So yes, that is a thing. Yeah, we would also occasionally find cougar caches in our back forest when I was growing up. I remember one instance in particular, we found a cached deer. Neebsy asks, what is my favorite meat? A good piece of chicken, a steak, or pork? I really like a nice steak. I don't have it very often, but that is a special treat for me. But really nicely done chicken and really nicely done pork can be spectacular too. Neebsy says, I have a tradition where I get a fancy steak once a year and I'm craving one so bad. Yeah, I get that for sure. Yeah, I'd say a few times a year I will have like a really nice steak, but not frequently at all. Yes, there are other meats, but no, I would pick steak, I think. Bruce asks, Nick, are you using Agisoft PhotoScan for the photogrammetry with the point clouds? No, although I was going to say I'm not normally interested in like meshing the point clouds, which I assume that's what something like Agisoft will do. I don't know, I've never used it, but no, usually I'm more interested in like I voxelize the point clouds and then I extract metrics from them usually. What is this? Yo, collect and play, freaking CNP raid, come on in guys, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. It's fantastic to see you. I haven't seen you streaming on here for ages, and it's awesome to have you drop on in. You probably have been streaming on here, I just haven't seen you on. I'm not on here all that often, to Yo, everybody that just came on in with that raid, welcome, welcome. If you guys don't know, ASMR Collect and Play, long time member of this ASMR gaming community of ours over on YouTube, also here on Twitch. Fantastic, awesome content. Go check it out. Go sub on YouTube. Go follow here on Twitch. Let me get a shout out going. Collect and play. CMP's been doing this for ages. And it's awesome to see you, my friend. Very slowly getting back into Twitch streaming. Oh, that would explain it. Why I haven't seen you for a long time. Just added to your multi-stream. Nice. Hell yeah, man. All y'all go hit that heart. Hit that heart. Follow CMP. And support him getting back on to the Twitch grind. Ryan28733 and Acing Ghost. Thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. For those who don't know, who've never been here before, just came at the raid, my name is Nick. I'm the ASMR nerd. You can call me Nick or Nerd. Either is fine. And the name is kind of self-explanatory. If you came from CNP stream, you kind of know what the deal is. I do ASMR and gaming together. I also do a lot of chatting. We hang out, we chat here a lot on the stream. Over on the YouTube channel, also !YT. I also have all kinds of ASMR gaming content, as well as gaming adjacent content. I do a lot of mechanical keyboard unboxings and builds and that kind of stuff as well. So if that's up your alley, go check it out. Go check it out. Death Shriner 5, thank you for the follow. CNP, my dude, how was your stream? What were you guys up to today? Everyone who came on in, we've got WMW121O, Hyper Shadow. We've got Death Shriner, Ace Ghost. Thank you all for coming in with the raid. Much appreciated. We were just talking about wild animals and how mountain lions can be kind of scary, and bears as well. Helicopter white noise ASMR. It was a little louder than white noise, I think, yeah. Or attractive, you thought it was outside your place. Also, thank you, Buttspot. I thought that the butt-licopter was outside my butt. Unbelievable, Buttspot. Unbelievable. That was choice. That was choice. Kuro, I am not surprised that you are immersed in Shadow of the Earth Tree. In fact, I'm so surprised that you are even stopping to type in the chat. That's more surprising to me. I'm glad that is everything you wanted. Yeah, that's right, Naga. Yeah, quite rare. Enko, welcome on in. Enko says, having a rougher time right now. Woke up at 8, slept through the whole day. Not sure why, I was just exhausted. Some days be like that. I hope that you can get back to sort of an even keel and feeling a little better soon. Collect and Play says, new Minecraft update has been fun so far. What's a guy gotta do for a nerd ASMR Minecraft stream? It's been a long time. Yeah. You're right, I should probably stream some Minecraft soon. It used to be something I did more often, but it's been a while. I could do a Minecraft video this weekend. Maybe. I'll think about it. But yeah, I should stream some soon. That's awesome though. I'm glad the new update's looking pretty sweet. Did I miss anything or anybody? I think I got up in the chat after the raid here. Neebsy says it's been a minute since we got a keyboard reviewer unboxing. Pardon me. On YouTube, yes, that is true. Here on stream though, we've done a couple. We did the AL75 from Yunzi, and we did what's on my desk right now, that Ajazz AKP 815 with the screen. By the way, I said I would follow up with the screen. I'll let you guys know how it is. I haven't had time to get it set up and working, so I don't know yet. But maybe for Sunday's stream. It's just been a busy week, so. But hopefully for Sunday's stream I'll have a chance to check it out. In terms of keyboard videos, Neebsy, I don't have one on the schedule, but I could. I have a lot of keyboards that I could do as either a video or on a live stream unboxing. I kind of prefer the live stream unboxings these days, I'm not gonna lie, because honestly they're a bit less work. Like, we can just kind of unbox it together here, and then I don't have to cut it all together and stuff. But you're right. It's probably time for a nice keyboard video as well. It has been quite some time. The reason I backed off of them is just because I've just been very busy, and it usually takes a bit more editing and work to get one of those keyboard reviews out. That's honestly the reason. Yeah, Doze Fud. Probably butchered that name, but welcome. Thanks for the follow. Kuro says, I'm just going to be lurking around this time as I play. Shout out to the Erd Trees. Have a good night. For sure, blessings of the Erd Tree upon you, Kuro. Yeah, we don't get coyotes where I'm at, but in the interior of the province, we do. When I lived there, we saw them occasionally. I've not opened the beer yet, Jen, but it's time. It's definitely time. Let's do it. I would butt a Minecraft stream. Thank you, Buttspot. I'm sorry you got corrupted there, Enco. Monica Loco Roco. Hey. Yeah. I was excited about the Dragon Quest HD 2D remakes. I was hyped for Metroid Prime 4, hyped for the new Zelda, and the new Mario and Luigi. Looks pretty good too. What about you? I think, don't they normally save the Pokemon stuff for specific Pokemon Directs? Monaco Locoroko, because I was wondering about that as well, but I feel like they usually do their own thing. Also, thanks for the rain. Thanks for the rain. Appreciate it, Zutari. We can definitely get some keyboard sounds going, Jen. Yeah, Buttspot is definitely woke up and chose violence today. Alright, I had said I was going to try and get to the gameplay earlier rather than later, and yet here we are, an hour and 15 minutes into this stream, so I had better go get that beer. We'll crack it open, y'all will get your fizzy pour, and then we'll jump into a little bit of Thief Gold, the Alcazar fan mission. By the way, CNP, I don't know if you're hanging out, if you're chilling, always awesome to have you here if you are, but also, if you got a raid and run, please do so. You gotta get to bed or get something to eat or whatever. But thanks again, and once more, big shout out to Collect and Play, veteran ASMR gamer. Yeah, those all look pretty good, I think, Monaco. Brian Peterson, how are you this eve? How are you? MKF says there's always emulators for PC. True enough. True enough. I am not a Seinfeld expert or even casual Seinfeld fan, really. I have seen some episodes just purely by, you know, existing for the last 30 some odd years, but I would call myself a big Seinfeld guy. Tucker, what is up? Welcome back, Tucker. It's been a hot minute. How you doing? Tucker says, hey Nick, long time no see. I've been in Germany for work. I missed your streams. Yo, how's Germany been, Tucker? I've been great, thank you. I hope you've been doing well too. Welcome welcome back for month number 8. Thank you for resubscribing. That's really kind. It's very kind, and I appreciate the support. Welcome back, Tucker. Okay. I'm gonna go get the beer, y'all. I will be back in just a moment. In the meantime, chat amongst yourselves. It's too bad the rain just stopped. Could have put out the fires that will inevitably spring up as soon as I step away. I will be RB. Y'all, be excellent to one another. Behave yourselves while I'm away. Alright, be right back. Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of fire. It's a lot of flames. You know, it's actually kind of a worst case scenario, because if you have a big fire followed by big rains, you get a lot of erosion and a lot of contaminants running off those slopes into downstream systems. That can be bad. So really, this is the worst case scenario. Rain is simply not enough for this blaze. But Sargon out there, really trying, really trying. Blastoise, defense squad. Thanks, Norgrill, thanks. Make it flame. Kelpie, you like the new scamp emote? Nicoma, welcome. Nicoma says, I'm late, but I'm here. I'm sick with the summer cold. No. But I will try to chill for a little bit before my meds take me to Dreamland. Yeah, get that rest. Heal up. Let your immune system do its thing. Be kind to yourself. And just as you arrived, everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. But welcome. Welcome, Nicoma. I'm sorry to hear you are ill. I hope you're feeling right as rain soon. The rain stopped. I can't make that joke anymore. Aaron says, have you done any videos or streams of Cyberpunk 2077 recently? I haven't. Not for a little while. The path tracing videos are absolutely stunning and make for a great ASMR atmosphere. I keep thinking I should go and play through the Phantom Liberty stuff. I haven't done that yet. I'm sure that there's some pretty lovely scenes in those areas, the Dogtown areas, but as with everything, I just don't have time to play these games as much as I'd like to. But yeah, that game is still probably the most technically impressive game out there, with possibly the exception of the new Hellblade game now. But even that's not doing full path tracing, so I think I still give the edge to Cyberpunk, just for being just such an unbelievable technical showpiece. I want more reasons to go and experience that, so maybe I should go back to it. It is unbelievably cool. Brian says doing good. Yes, just great Notion beers, especially their sours. I don't know if we get great Notion beers around here. Where are they based out of? Find a lot of our liquor stores only stock stuff that's like either really, really big internationally or that's local. So Sargon says the rain started slightly before the fire. Does that make it any better? Potentially, because if it's rainy enough, it's not really going to burn that much. So yeah, that can be good. If the rain, soaks down the surface layers, then the fire's not really going to spread. Yeah, we've totally got a scam emote now, Jen. Butt emote. That's all I've been butting for. Buttspot's just been waiting this whole time for a butt emote, you guys. We should probably get a butt emote for Buttspot. Yeah, I heard that Phantom Liberty was maybe some of the strongest story content they had made. Yeah, we really probably should have butt emote here. Yo, what's up? Odin Nosferatu. Who be tapping about? Not us, not yet, but soon. Soon. Alright. Tonight's beer, y'all. Tonight's beer is actually not that appropriate for a thief stream, if I'm being honest. You'd think for a thief stream you want something dark, shadowy. But this is a bright, sunny, fruity beer because it's that time of year here. It was hot today. So I wanted something nice and summery. This is the Weekend Rambler Mango Sour from Mount Aerosmith Brewing. They're located on Vancouver Island, which is where I live, up in the Parksville area, not too far from Mount Aerosmith, from which the brewery gets its name. It's a very aesthetically pleasing mountain up there. And this one's kind of got like a tropical island vibe, which I'm really digging. Fruity sours are, of course, a very popular summer style. It says here, the Weekend Rambler Sour Series version 4.0 heads to a juicy tropical utopia with sweet tart mango puree and a light dry hopping of Sabro. That's a variety of hops. Mount Aerosmith Brewing says here, premium, fresh, handcrafted beer inspired by the mid-island lifestyle. Best enjoyed with good company. That's you guys. That's you. You're the good company. I was saying earlier, I tried this out. Just a taster at the liquor store, and they got a sale. They convinced me to buy a 4-pack, so I did. So let's crack it open here. Making a little mess here. She fizzy. She fizzy. Alright, let me adjust my microphones. One moment. Alright. And let's pour this out. Usually sours fizz a lot at first, and then they quickly die down. So I'm expecting that to be the case here. Alright, let's go. So this one's got a little bit more head going on than some sours. Nice and foamy. But it is receding pretty quickly. But it's nice. I use this term sometimes. I learned it, and it's a kind of a beer snob term, but it's got what they call a rocky head. A rocky head. That means it's got bubbles and froth of varying sizes. Big ones and small ones and everything in between. And for one reason or another, I'm not quite sure what the reason is, but it's often taken as a sign of a nice quality beer. It's a desirable trait. I'm sure there's some reasoning behind that, but I do not know it. Mr. Person on YouTube asks, do you think anyone has ever done a drunk ASMR video? Definitely. I have seen them in my feed on YouTube. People definitely do drunk ASMR. Not me, mind you, but some people. And probably drunk ASMR on live streams too. I bet. There we go. Neebsy says someone did an ultra-realistic cyberpunk mod with full path tracing on, 8K textures, realistic shaders. It completely has you fooled as real life for a few seconds at the start. Yeah, it's pretty much as close to physically accurate as any game has gotten so far in terms of the lighting and materials and all that stuff. Bruce says one of the best old pseudo ASMR games was Splinter Cell. Lots of quiet moments with ambient sounds and single activity. I have always admired the Splinter Cell games from a distance, but I've actually never played a Splinter Cell game, which is weird because I like stealth games. But they kind of stopped making those, huh? Wonder if they'll ever make another. Butspot is a 20-month subscriber. He deserves an emote. You're right, Butspot probably does deserve a butt emote. Anaga says, in recent times I've become a coffee enthusiast. In place of beer, I'll be having some freshly ground Starbucks Anniversary Edition drip coffee. Sounds very nice. If I had coffee at this time of night, I would not sleep. But it does sound lovely. Alright friends, let's try this out. Cheers to kicking it old school sometimes. Enjoying the classics, whether it's Splinter Cell or Paper Mario or even Thief. Cheers to the classics. Oh yeah, that's real good. This is delicious. It's yeah, it's got that sweetness and very rich fruity mango flavor, but a really pleasant tartness, and then the sweetness is kind of counterbalanced by that light hopping with the Sabro hops, because there's just a little bit of dryness on the finish, but mostly just punch you in the face, juicy, delicious, fruity mango and tartness. It's very well done. It's a fantastic summer beer. Yo, what's up, Blue Red? How are you? Thank you, Naga. Yeah, thanks. Neebsy says, I still go back and watch some of the tea videos you used to do. The skooma tea. That was such a fun collab with Wolf Door. That was a really good time. I still have a bit of that in the cupboard, I'm pretty sure. Some of that skooma tea. Last time I checked too, you could still buy that from Wolf Door. It was still available for purchase. It's okay, the mods aren't here, Naga. Mods aren't here. Otherwise, we would have gotten smacked. Thorak, welcome. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Yeah, we're having a chill time. You've arrived just in time for gameplay, believe it or not. Shocking, I know. We're gonna play some Thief, though. Yo! Naga gifted a sub to Jen. That is so kind. Naga, thank you for very generously supporting this community and very generously supporting our friend Jen so that Jen might enjoy this stream without ads and with all the fun emotes and all that good stuff. Very kind. Thank you, Naga. Huday12398. Thank you for the follow. Yes, Thorak, you've arrived just in time. Spectacular. So, tonight we are an hour and a half into this stream, which I said was going to be short stream, so we might not get much actual gameplay in here. I apologize. It's just how it's going to be tonight. But we can always come back to it if you guys want some more. Tonight we're playing Thief Gold, which is the original Thief game, which came out way back in 1998, a stealth classic, a genre-defining release. Thief Gold technically came out in 1999. It was a sort of an upgraded version of Thief: The Dark Project. It included some extra levels and stuff like that, but Thief: The Dark Project, 1998. So this game is, what, 26 years old now? Is that right? That's outrageous. That's outrageous. More than a quarter century old. Skively Lemons. Skively Lemons, thank you for coming back for month number 2. Welcome back to the sub club for a second month. Thank you so much for using your Prime to come back again and to support for another month. It means a lot. I hope you continue to enjoy your subscription benefits. Welcome back on in. Nice round 16, Aga. It's a great number. So, many of you probably know, I've played through the entirety of Thief Gold on my YouTube channel. That was a 7.5 year long Let's Play, where I put one out every like 3 months or so. It took forever. But I did that, and I've since moved on to Thief 2, the Metal Age, on the YouTube videos. But for this Thief stream, which was requested by our dear community member Sargon the Grape, I thought we would go back to Thief Gold because there's lots of great fan missions for Thief Gold made by the community back in the day and still to this day. In fact, just last year, the Black Parade fan campaign was released. Apparently extremely good, but also extremely long. So tonight we're going to play a pretty small self-contained fan mission called Alcazar. I've not played this one before, but apparently it's very well regarded. People seem to like it a lot. So we're just going to see what it's about. I'm going to read you the description, the mission briefing, before we jump into Alcazar here. I'm going to try to sound like Garrett. I don't really have a Garrett voice. I can't do a good Stephen Russell, but I'm going to try. I went to the Grapefruit Rest. The Grapeful Rest? That's a Grapeful Rest. It's called the Grapeful Rest anyway. I went to the Grapeful Rest to meet with an associate of mine, but she never showed. While I was enjoying my breakfast alone, I eavesdropped on an argument between the gossipful barmaid and the brute who watches over the place. Something about buying drapes to cover up a menacing freeze in the basement. The Grapeful Rest is an ancient, crumbling place. There's a grate laid into the courtyard, inscribed with the name Alcazar. I've encountered that name before, but not in any source from the last century. By the faint sunlight, I can make out a pristine gray coffin on the other side, but not much else. I'm willing to bet that this crypt is untouched, and if that argument was anything to go by, that this old tavern is somehow connected to it. I don't see any obvious way down, but this whole quarter is riddled with caves and forgotten access tunnels. Shouldn't be too hard to find something, even if that means combing the streets. I didn't bring my full kit, so I'll have to scrounge around for supplies. No thief worth his dime would take a job like this. First, because booze and kin are usually either neutral grounds or warden's territory. And second, because I don't even know if there's anything of value waiting for me down there. But a master thief knows how to turn a profit from any circumstances, even if it means bending the rules a little. Yeah, so that's the mission briefing. Just imagine Garrett saying that. Some like black and white imagery of this tavern and this crypt beneath the tavern, which may or may not be intact. So that's what we're going to be doing. At least what we're going to be starting here tonight. Mr. Person said I only ever drink when I'm reading at my book and brews place. That sounds very pleasant, honestly. Matt McNichol says, full moon tonight, very good for introspection and taking on the world whatever way you're supposed to. Make sure you guys get a peep for some perspective after we're done arrowing these lizards. Are there lizards in this fan mission? I don't actually know. Matt says, well played. I think you would have a good Geralt of Rivia if you were monotoning. I'll take that. I'll take that. I went to the Grateful Rest to meet with an associate of mine, but she never showed. While I was enjoying my breakfast alone, I eavesdropped on an argument between the gossipful barmaid and the brute who watches over the place. How's that for a Geralt? Stephen Russell has a little more inflection, a little more, you know, slightly more dynamic Garrett voice. Thanks, Matt. Kilomilo, it's National Smoothie Day. Happy National Smoothie Day. I do not have a smoothie. I just have a beer, but happy National Smoothie Day, Kilomilo. Mr. Person says, if anyone loves ASMR retro gaming videos, go watch Alakazam ASMR. I don't think I'm subscribed. I'll have to go check it out because I do love retro gaming ASMR. Yeah, Sargon Skooma Tea. Go check out, go to that YouTube channel. Just look up tea. You'll probably get it there. We had a community a blend of tea that we collaborated with and like artisanal tea company called Wolfdor. Our community voted on the flavor for this tea and the name as well, and we decided to call it the Lust Tea Argonian. The Lust Tea Argonian was the name that was chosen, which was pretty good, very fun. But they also sell a skooma tea as well. You love everything mango flavored. Well, Jen, you probably enjoy this beer. As long as you don't expect it to be super sweet. It's pretty tart. Rizu, oh, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Enjoy your lurk, Nakoma. Sleep well. Sleep well. Oh, nice, Naga. Sounds very atmospheric. Stephen Russell's Garrett voice has very smug, aloof undertones, says Bruce. Yeah, absolutely. He nails that, like, very self-assured thief. Right? He's good and he knows it. Yeah, I've heard some of the new stuff from the later Minecraft tracks, recent releases. They're very good. Agreed. Okay, let's dive into this. I don't know how far we'll get. Probably not very, but let's start. Let's go expert. Alcazar. Okay, so we can pick our difficulty. You know how we like to roll expert around here. It says here, you can see Alcazar's resting place through a rusted grate in the tavern's courtyard. Find a way down there and steal whatever you can find. In total, we have to find 2,200 worth of loot. It also says here that fat trader Mosult the Guiltless should be arriving at the tavern any minute now for his daily feast. There's no better time than the present to break into his home and steal his prized ruby. A tome of local lore alleges that Alcazar owned a gold-bound book of spells. Find this book and steal it. It can't be far from his crypt. You're a thief, not a murderer. Don't kill anyone. And once you have everything you came for, leave through the east gate. Alright, let's give it a shot. No idea what to expect out of this. Like I said, I've never played this fan mission before. It could turn out that it's really challenging. Could also turn out that, you know, I struggle to find our way around. We'll just have to see. Could also turn out that it's very dark. It's really dark. I can't see much of anything. Okay. Well, there's a window there. I can see that. Got some cheese here. You can always eat some cheese. Bottle of wine. You know what? I'm gonna just give you 1 second here. I'm just gonna turn up the gamma on my screen here because in really dark games, it's very hard for me to see because I have an OLED screen, and so the blacks are very black. And also because I have bright video lights shining in my eyes, makes it that much more difficult. So I'm going to turn up the gamma a bit. I don't think it'll look any different for you guys. It's just for me to be able to see into those shadows a little better. Let's continue. And yep, like that. Okay. Matt says I was born in the dark. James asks, when is the next Elder Scrolls lore video? Good question. I feel like we're due for a reading in Skyrim. You know, like reading a book in game. That'd be nice. I'll keep it in mind for a video soon. I don't know. I don't have anything scheduled, but good evening, Bolos. Welcome. Garrett never hid his disdain for ostentatious members of society. Absolutely. The modder nailed the tone of the in-game lore and language. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty well done little briefing. Okay, so what do I have? I have my sword, which I can't use because I'm not allowed to kill anyone. I have a blackjack. I have nothing else. We have no water arrows here. So that's a yikes. Like, we're in the bright light here, so we're gonna be very careful. Can we get out this window, maybe? That was loud. Nope. I guess we're in a tavern. I guess technically the patrons of this tavern aren't going to come after us, right? Like, they probably don't care that we're here. I would guess. But still, we're going to be sneaky. We're going to be careful. Let's poke around out here. Like, I guess what I'm saying is we're not trespassing or anything right now, I don't think. I hear a guard wandering around here, though, so I don't know. I do not know if he's gonna come after us, if he sees us. But this looks to be the courtyard mentioned in the
What's up?
in the intro there, and there's that grate they're mentioning. Oh, is he coming back? Oh, maybe we can just go bop him right now, just so we don't have to worry about him. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. just don't trust him to not come after us or something. Toss him in the corner. Did he have anything on him? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I think he can just stay there. Otherwise it looks safe out here. Let's take a look down.
Must be way down there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see deep down through the grates. There's a sarcophagus down there. What does it say? Alcazar. Indeed. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Let's see if we've got a map to work from. The Grapeful Rest. I guess it's supposed to be a pun on grateful. I don't know. So here this is a pretty small little map actually. Here's the tavern, which we just exited from. Sarcophagus under grill that we just saw. The east gate, so that's where we're going to have to exit the level. There's a factory over here, that would be the Hammerites, I guess. And then the More Salt Manor, that's where we have to steal a ruby from. Right? And that's all we can see so far. I wonder if we'll get more map once we descend into the depths of the crypt. Oops. Sorry, every time I go into the menu, the game window recenters itself on my screen, so I have to move it again. So I think we're going to have to be quite careful and look for tools and things around, because we really don't have anything to work with right now. Please let me escape. There we go. This mysterious ticking thing. Some random gears behind that window. I guess because it's a factory, maybe. Some bottles. Not useful to us. That's where we started, just in there. Why don't we go poke around a little bit more in the tavern? What's this? The Grapeful Rest. Okay. I don't think these people are gonna care that we're here, you know. But maybe we should just quick save just in case.
How's your day?
No, they don't
Can't
seem to care.
complain.
Oh, this is probably the merchant having his meal.
Everything okay?
Cold again. I hate cold breakfast.
Can we just snatch his key from him? From over here?
I saw you got back late.
There was this big mob of
No.
hammers.
We can't.
Some guy like the wolf.
What might be in there?
So you stayed and watched.
No, nothing over here. What's this? Staff only. So this is probably a way into a back room that might get us down to the crypt. Stoner Shen, welcome. Welcome. What's over here? More food? Looks like a cake or pie. No valuables here, though. Oh, what do you think's in here? Books. Okay. No valuables, though. Okay. Well, let's leave the tavern for now and let's go case that guy's house. Because it looks like he's occupied at the moment, so here's the factory. What's this say? Deliveries only. Okay, this must be the back door for Morsul's house. What's going on in here? Huh. Oh, this is just outside the tavern. Wonder if there's anything underwater. Let's go find out. Let's dive under the water and see what we can find, if anything. Nothing. Nothing. Aha, XOX. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. Man, this is... We can't get up there because the flow of the water. Okay, I thought there might be some kind of secret entrance to his house or to the crypts from down here, but no, doesn't look like it. I did see people saying that this is a very compact level. Oh wait, what's this? No, nothing. A very compact level. With very little wasted space. So, that's interesting. Climb out of the water here. Okay, well, it looks like if we want to get into Morsul's Manor, actually, do you think we can get up there? Let's try that. I was gonna say we might just have to break in through that door, but this looks like it could be, oops, an alternative. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is looking pretty choice. Okay, wait, gotta get in through here, please. Don't think I can actually get in, but I might be able to just snatch things from here. Nice. I got some holy water. Oh, that means we're gonna fight some zombies down below, probably. And a water arrow, excellent. Just like snatching them through the window. That's it though. I would really like to be able to get through this window, but it doesn't seem to be possible. Oh, that book. Oh, this is like that magic tome they mentioned, maybe. Hardcore parkour, yeah. Okay, well. Oh, nice. And some more holy water. You can see he's got like a alembic, like a distillation apparatus here. Okay, well, I guess that's what we came for. Can we get across though? I don't know that we can make it into that window. I was so sure this would be the way in, but I think we can mantle up onto that thing and then across. I doubt it, but let's quick save. This could end up very, very bad. Can you break the rest of the glass? I doubt it, Bolos. This game is not... It's a little too old to have like breakable things. Yeah. Let's try jumping across. It's possible we might just be able to grab onto that windowsill and pull ourselves up and in. I'm not sure. Oh yes. Wait. No, what? Crap. That's a quick load. I think I hurt myself a little bit on that. It totally looked like we did, and then it's like, nope, sorry. You're not allowed to get in this window. But really looked like it was gonna work for a second there, didn't it? We could probably do the same with that that's a long jump though. I don't know if we can make that jump. But let's try it. Because there's a doorway over there, so if we can make the jump over to that railing. Ah, there we go. Nice job, Garrett. Nice job. Alright. Can we steal that painting? Oh, can we explore? Oh, I hear a card. Oh, these are loud floors. These marble floors are so freaking loud, even when you're sneaking. There's lots of guards in here. Okay, but let's, crap, stop jumping. No, I mean, jump, but there. Oh, look at all that treasure. Only 112 total, but heck yeah, Christian, welcome. Uh-oh. Oh, what's this? Crimes and Righteous Punishment of the Red Rogue and Other Treacherous Villains. By Villains, did I say that? By a Simoth. Okay, well that appears to be all that's in there, so let's close that so he doesn't suspect anything. Looking around for hidden switches or panels on the bookshelf, you know. Not seeing anything. Nothing behind this painting by the looks of it. Okay, now we're gonna have to be really careful on this floor because it's gonna be loud as heck. Loud as heck. Okay, yeah, if we hold down shift, we'll go even quieter. There's nothing to hear. Ooh, a key. A merchant's key. And lamp oil, rope, bombs. Essential inventory for the independent merchant. Oh gosh. This guy definitely is coming to look for me. Ugh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. I was like, we're gonna have to fight. He just gave up at the last second though. Alright, let's do a little quick save then. Okay. Lab oil, rope, and bombs. So that suggests that he has a stash of those things somewhere in here. But where is the question? We gotta move so carefully. Otherwise it's too loud. Okay, I don't want to go down those stairs, so let's see what's outside this window. There we go. Ah, we're up above that area. Remember we were down there in the water, and I was looking up here lamenting the fact that we couldn't get up into here because the stream was flowing too fast, but it looks to me like we're up above there now. Okay, do you think this is still part of the manor? The merchant's manor? Or are we into some other space now? Some back stairs here. I hear guards. Oh, I see guards. When he turns around, let's go pop him. Get that blackjack ready. Wait for it. Wait for, oh crap. He's coming this way. Did not expect. Get him. Get him. Let's just dump him over here, sure. Nice. Okay. So that looks like a drum. Is this supposed to be a drum? Looks like it's got spoons on it. Now we can't pick it up, whatever it is. A game of backgammon. Crackling fire. Now, this game is definitely known to hide stuff in or above or behind fireplaces, but doesn't seem to be the case here. What's this? Nothing, apparently. I'm sure we're going to be able to loot that, but this doesn't look very safe, honestly. What do you think? Do you think maybe he has something on the mantle above the fireplace? I think it's possible. Don't see anything though. Again, it's hard though because it's so freaking dark. No, I don't see anything. Alright, let's keep going. It's kind of spooky in here. All kinds of books scattered all over the place. There's a burning censer here. Empty bookcase. Hallway. I feel like I'm like, I bet you there's stuff stashed all around here. I'm just missing it, I bet. Just seeing if I could chop the banner. If there's anything behind it, but no. Okay, this just loops back around. Well, let's see what's behind this door. Okay, looks like a bedroom. Oh, another key. A tavern key. I wonder if that will let us get into the back room of the tavern. I bet it will. I bet it will. We've also got that merchant's key. I'm not sure what that's for. Nothing here, though. What about here? Ah, a bit of coin. Never a miss. Nothing on top of the wardrobe. I think this is like a RØDE bed. That's disgusting. Like, if a tavern I was staying at had a bed like that, but a painting like that, I'd be asking some questions. Looks extremely grimy. Nothing on the bookshelf. Did we check up here? I guess we did. Nothing. Okay. Let's keep going. Some really good sound design going on here. Right, Bolos? I bet it was disgusting. Freaking disgusting. Okay. Oh. Ah, look at that. What is this? Like a little garden out there? On the second floor? That's bizarre. Huh. Nice. Some extra coin. And over here, some arrows. Out of curiosity, can you guys see what's happening in the game okay? Or is it too dark for you? Because for me it's pretty dark, but I can just make out most of what I need to see, I think. You can see it? Okay. That's good. Because yeah, it's hard for me to tell again with the bright light shining in my face. It's hard for me to judge how it looks on your screen. Probably in the dark. And thank you, Sargon, for the feedback. Navy says, let your inner loot goblin take hold. Oh yeah, this game is all about being a loot goblin. Ooh, a fruit. Don't mind if I do. Oh, an ampoule pod. Or not an ampoule pod. That's a Morrowind thing. This would be a, I don't know why. This would be a moss arrow. Yes, excellent. Okay, we've harvested a moss arrow. And a couple of them. Those will absolutely come in handy later. Wait, can we get down this chimney? Are we gonna Santa Claus our way in somewhere? I think we might. But first of all, let's see what's across the way here. Ah, we're in the gallery up above the courtyard. Huh. Fascinating. Nothing immediately apparent here, but... Oh, you know, I was looking up here. What the frick is this? You what, mate? I was looking up here when we were down below there, and I noticed the, excuse me, what is going on in there? I noticed the, beams up here. Okay, that's really spooky. Whatever's happening there, I don't think I like it. It's like a swarm of flies. And a creepy statue watching me. Master Character 1, thank you for the follow. Welcome. The Lady of the Night's room. I would think that the Lady of the Night would keep cleaner quarters, so as to entice clientele. Nevi says some spots are really dark, others not so much. I guess that's kind of the point, right? It is a dark game, so as long as you can more or less see what's going on. Yo, CMS, what's up? Good evening. Good evening. Monday, it's a date. You know it. You know it. It's on the calendar. I hope you are well, CMS, and have a good night. Navy says St. Nick going down the chimney to fill the stockings. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, this is weird though, eh? It's like a boarded or bricked up door into that weird space back there. What the frick is this? St. Nick coming down the chimney. You know it. Wait, is this a light switch? Oh, the lights are off. Lights are on, okay. Huh, what a weird space. Huh. Man, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? A couple broadhead arrows. And a flash bomb. Oh, rope arrows. Not even broadhead. That is excellent. Rope arrows are fantastic. That means we have to start looking up a fair bit more, because rope arrows let us access places above us. Also, what's going on over here? Oh, a little golden cup. Do you think this wine's worth anything? Yes, it is. And a candlestick. Good stuff. Alright. What desync is that, Sargon? Yeah, to call St. Nick. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's a good call. Okay, let's do we want to go in this weird buzzing window? I'm not sure. I kind of don't want to go in there, but I have to know. Those flies are probably actually going to damage us a bit, but hopefully we can just get past them quickly. Oh, that's too bad, Sargon. Does it fix it if you, like, refresh? Navy says, I guess some places are darker for me because my monitor is a weird angle after setting everything back up after the move. Yeah, depending on the technology of the monitor, being at a weird viewing angle can make some colors look weird and darker. This is true. Alright, let's try and get in this window and see what it's about. I don't like it, but I need to know. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. Let's just quick load that. But you can't just give me a weird window and not let me go into it. I need to know what's in the weird window. The disconcerting buzzing window. Maybe we can get in there from here. Frick. Annoying. That's weird, Sargon. Do any of the rest of you ever have that desync issue? Where the video and audio are out of sync? I must be able to grab onto this ledge though, right? Right? Maybe I just need to just hop straight in. Oh. Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh, okay. Frick. This is not working for me. Only when you watch Kung Fu Bolos. Yeah, you're right. There's probably a body in there. That is a very astute observation. Naga. Okay, let's try it one more time. Oh my god, this is awful. Ah! Okay, we'll try. This is really tricky. There's some slippery beams we got going on here. Some slippery beams. Okay. Okay, maybe we just can't get in there. I don't know. I'm getting annoyed by the constant sound of the flies, so I think we're just gonna skip that for now. But let's backtrack a little bit, y'all, because there was more ways to go back here that we haven't yet gone. Specifically, I know there was a way back there to go as well, but I wanted to know what was going on over here. There were stairs down. There's also those stairs back in Dude Guy's Manor, the spiral stairs with the marble floor. Mad says no desync. Something about old games makes them far scarier. That Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners game's atmosphere will still get you just as good as anything in the Uncanny Valley. There is something about the lo-fi nature of old games that makes them really spooky. I agree. John, hello. Not the bees. Dylan says I do get the desync, but it only happens when I use a different tab and then tab back into Twitch. Weird. That shouldn't happen either. So I don't know what's going on there. Hey, yo, hello, out there gifting a sub to Navy, welcome back on in. Hello, exceptionally kind once again. Congrats on 51 subs. You crossed that 50 mark. I just noticed. But thank you so much for gifting that sub to Nevi, welcoming Nevi back in so kindly, and for your very kind support of the channel. It means a lot. Thanks for supporting this community, and welcome back in, Nevi. I will tap on this tater since this is the first tater tapping I've done all stream. It's deserved. Nevi says I have lag from time to time, but that's my internet to blame, not desync. Fair enough. Christian, by the way, congrats on the 7 stream streak. Quite epic, quite epic. I want me to swap to the Tilly 60? Alright, I can do that. I'm gonna have to go grab it though. I've been using the one we unboxed on Sunday, that Ajaz board with the screen. But I will warn y'all, I'm gonna have to pack this up pretty soon. We're gonna have to wrap up the stream. I know it's been very short. This level seems very interesting. I want to keep exploring it, so we'll definitely come back to it. But for the time being, I am going to have to call it pretty soon because it's getting late and I gotta get to bed so that I can actually be functional at work tomorrow. That's pretty key. Wow, really? Freaking burning taters the second I turn around. Are you serious? Oh man, this keyboard sounds so good. Such a beauty. Sounds and looks so good. Just in case y'all didn't see it. Tilly 60 my most beautiful keyboard of last year. Isn't it freaking amazing? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Did I run out of Pokemon cards? Nope, there's a few extras left here. A few more, I should say. There's 4 that I haven't yet opened or revealed from this pack. Yeah, Jen, it's a lovely keyboard in looks and sound. Okay, where the frick are we? Okay, there's that way and there's this way. Do you think... the tavern key. Oh yeah, this is the employees only area. Okay. Good, good. What's... Oh, this is the way down to the crypt. This is definitely the way down to the crypt. So we're going to leave that for now. Because I don't actually want to go down to the crypt yet. First we have to finish off up here. We have to loot that ruby from our merchant target here. I suspect it's back that way. But let's carry on this way. Let's go back across here. And back over here. Past the creepy body window. Let's close that out. I don't like it. Through here. Back this way. Into this weird hole in the wall over here. What was down there? Uh-oh, there's a guard. Oh, this is the route to the factory. I see. I see. Oh, so we can get into the factory. Fascinating. Uh-oh. I don't think he's gonna come across. He's gonna rob me of my organs? Excuse me, sir. What if I throw a rug at you? That's right. Oh, a bedroll, sorry. Oh god, he's coming in. I didn't think he was gonna actually come after me. Didn't think he was smart enough to come across.
Don't start thinking I'm gonna forget about you.
What if I just wait in this corner for him to come over here? And bonk him on the head. A tad aggressive, just a little.
You better hope I find you before the guards do.
Think he'll probably give up. Yeah, he just gave up. Alrighty. Alright. For my own well-being, I should probably call it here, y'all. But, I would like to play more of this level. I think it's really neat looking, and I want to know more of what's going on here. So, we will save here for now. And we will come back to this. Now, next stream on Sunday, I believe I'm going to play some Elden Ring, because I'm pretty sure it was Nevi that requested some more Elden Ring. Isn't that right, Nevi? But, and it won't be Shadow of the Erd Tree, because I've not got there yet. It's just going to be some default Elden Ring. Base game Elden Ring. But, one moment here. After that, at some point, we will play some more Thief. Eventually. It's so freaking good, Christian. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying it's pretty spectacular. Kuro was on here earlier saying it's pretty amazing. Yo, that is pretty impressive, Christian. Congratulations. Dawn's Eternal Light, you've been enjoying it? Everybody's all about it. I feel so left out. Alright, Christian has requested a random Pokemon card. We have 4 left from this pack. I don't even remember what set this pack was from. But let's pick one of these. Let's see what we got. I don't know if we've had a spicy pull out of this one yet. Anything interesting? Here we have a Snorunt. A Snorunt. Snorunt are pretty cute. With ice breath and icy snow. It says here, it can only survive in cold areas. It bounces happily around, even in environments as cold as minus 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Where the frick is that in the Pokemon world? Where the frick is that? Where does it get to be minus 150 in the Pokemon world? What kind of frickin' planet do they live on? Crikey. Oh, Bolos has requested one. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, one more. And then I really do have to end the stream. Okay. We'll take the middle one. What is it? What is it? Hunting gloves. Hunting gloves. A trainer card. Oops. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Fair enough. They're for slapping fools. They just help you slap extra hard. It's okay, Bolos. It's okay. 2 cards left in that pack. But we shall have to save them for another time, friends. Another time. That's right, mittens for the minus 150 one. Straight up. Straight up. Sorry, Charizard. We've got to end early tonight. I don't want to, but for my own good, I have to. I've got to get going a bit early tomorrow morning and have a full day. Potentially fairly tiring day tomorrow, so. Sargon says, it's okay, we made it to 12:05, ergo the stream went into the AM. Straight up though. Straight up though. That guy wasn't even a guard, he was just walking around looking for organs. Oh man. Goofy. Kuro, you found the most disturbing enemies. Oh my god, the inside of the jar people. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Dear friends, let's wrap this up. But before we do, you know how this works. Let's go find someone to raid. We were the lucky recipients of a raid from friend of the channel, ASMR Collect and Play. And it would be nice to go take these good vibes and raid someone else. So let's see. Oh, that's awkward. Who's streaming right now? Falcor is streaming, but we did raid Falcor last time, so I feel like we should probably find someone else. Oh, Aishikori is streaming. It's been ages since we visited Aishikori. And the scamps will come along for the raid. Now we have a whole army of scamps to join us. Aishikori is a hybrid IRL and VTuber ASMR streamer. She is super, super nice and very, very chill. So, let's go see if she is taking raids. Start raid. Looks like she's doing the VTubing tonight. Yes, it looks like she's accepting raids. So, super cozy vibes over there. Like I said, Aishikori is super, super nice. Very sweet. And a wonderful community as well. It's been a while since we visited. So, dear friends, if you are on Twitch, you can just chill in the chats. You will come along with us very shortly. When you get over to the stream, let them know, let Aishikori and friends know where we came from. We got that raid emote. If you're subscribed, you're welcome to use that. And maybe consider hitting that follow as well. Support another awesome ASMR streamer. If you're on the YouTube, you can always join us over on the Twitch chat real quick. We have about 30 seconds. You could come on over here and join us for the raid. It's fun. Make new friends, meet new people, enjoy some tingles. Sour Never, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that. Anna, hello Anna. I'm sorry you showed up just at the end. But next stream is on Sunday. We'll be streaming some Elden Ring, I think. It's gonna be good times. Chill, painful, relaxing, dying in Elden Ring. But thanks all for being here. Appreciate you spending your time with me. It means a lot. This community is better because you're here. Also love our mods. Thanks mods. Catch you guys Sunday. Good night. Have an awesome rest of your week. Bye bye bye. Good night. And good night YouTube friends as well. I'll see you next time.